guys, it's Tyler and congratulations for making to the second part of the video where I'm going to show you guys things that I've got from the markets. And honestly, this time around markets wasn't as inspiring, or it wasn't as happening as the previous ones that I've been to. And I'm not sure if this is the third time or the fourth time I've been to markets, but it was really one of those events that I really enjoy going, and to the extent that I would just have trouble sleeping the night before. Maybe it's year end and everyone is away, that's why, but it wasn't as happening, and right until 1 p.m. it wasn't as crowded or anything. And my favorite vintage stall where I got my polo from Japan is no longer there, so it's kind of sad because I was really looking forward to it, because they have this suitcase of everything in the suitcase is 10 ringgit, so that's a really great deal. And I've been eyeing on this rack of vintage shirts that is really vintage and it's really decent. They have this particular one with aeroplanes printed all over it. It's something like Top Man would carry, so it's really into it, but actually the price is not as appealing because it's 35. It's not very high or it's not very low, and the fact that it's so vintage, I'm really concerned about it being clean or not, because from what I see it's very vintage. So I'm not sure if I'm on that level of agreement on vintage clothing yet, so I decided to pass. And this time around my purchases were very minimal, too minimal in fact. The only stuff that I got from markets this time around were 2 t-shirts, and it was one for 15 ringgit and 2 for 20. So I was digging through the pile and I found this 2. Just gonna show you guys real quick. Okay. 2 t-shirt striped tees, nothing fancy. It's just grey, black and yellow, and they have this very decent badges on the side, which I'm thinking it's a tiger. I'm not sure what it is. And just let me show you the second one. Second one was this. It's almost quite similar, which was very funny because I can't really find anything else and I really need to get 5 ringgit off, so I got 2, because it would be stupid to just get 1, right, and pay 5 ringgit extra. I don't know, but yeah, it's just yellow and black, and it has the same, it's not the same, but it's more of like an animal badges on the side. So I'm thinking the design is quite similar, just that this color is different. Yeah, and I find it quite nice because it's not vintage or anything, it's brand new. And the quality was very decent, so 10 ringgit was a great deal. I've been needing some basics now. Striped tees are perfect. I just find these 2 freebies worth showing you guys. So we were required to line up as usual, and they were giving out free goodie bags. I haven't opened them up, so this one, both of this was from Converse. I mean in conjunction with Converse, and this is just basically a fan, and I find it really cool because the fact it's from Converse, so it's worth keeping. And this is a tote bag. I'm not gonna open it yet because I have tons which I have not used, so I'm just gonna keep it. It's from Converse as well, and I think it says the right to stay cool. I don't know where I'm going with the Converse thing, but I really like Converse, so yeah, they're worth keeping. The last thing that I didn't got for myself, but Arena got it for me as a Christmas present, which was really nice. It's just this very plain, well basically I picked this out. So it's only 5 ringgit and it's 12 ringgit for 3. So basically it's like when you get 3 then you get 1 ringgit off. So it was really nice, and I find patterns are really simple. Well, I picked this out, so it's more of like a tablecloth inspired notebook. And I've been wanting a really decent, not too fancy, but sort of like an understatement kind of notebook, but still cool, and the size is perfect because my previous one was too big and there's this, you know, binding thing all over the side which made it really hard to write. So this came in handy. Thank you, Larry. So yeah, that's all. I only have like 3 items and 2 got it myself, so it was not as exciting, and we went back very early because we came there kind of late, because normally we go there around 10, and this time around we had breakfast and we went there around 11, and we went back after like 1 something. So it was pretty brief, you know. We didn't make like many rounds like we used to be. We went there we went rounding twice only, so that's, I don't know, like I'm sort of disappointed with markets this time around, but I'm definitely gonna be there for the next one because it's my favorite event, and it's one of the sole platform that I could, you know, do some vintage hunting, because we don't really have like, you know, Salvation Army or Goodwill here. Maybe we do, but I am not familiar with its location. So yeah, it's one of like my only platform to, you know, hunt some really nice vintage finds. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, until next time, bye guys.